Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
I'm home.
Yay.
I am home for good, and they are coming home for good on Friday. So,
Good.
yay.
Well, how is she doing?
She's doing great. Good.
Awesome.
Yes. What they have left to do, they can do here in Shreveport now. So the hard, harsh stuff is done, and hopefully we won't have to ever go back. So,
Hopefully. Yeah.
yes, definitely. Well, gentlemen, good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks for being here with me. I'm
Good morning, Stephen P.
Morning, Jerry.
You ready to try that green smoothie of shrimp envy complete?
You know
Ew.
what? I did order a bunch of shrimp NB food last night or yesterday. For not my consumption for the shrimps.
Yeah. Until a steamy McStreamy and
No, there is no fish food sampling going on Steamy McStreamy. That is a respectable live stream.
Respectable.
good morning, Mystery Snail Guardians helping us smell it from the start. She was in here first. Yay! She made it.
Yay.
Witch World, good morning. Bigfoot Fish Tanks, Dennis, good to see you. Good morning. Jennifer Weaver, Lady Warshak. Excuse me. Brooklyn Bell, Jenna P. Dang, Stephen gets here and everybody gets here on time.
I didn't tell anybody I was going.
I know. What's up with that? The Nano Aquarium guy. Nice mug, by the way, Stephen.
Thank you. I'm a snail.
Right? Is yours one that changes colors or is yours just black and white?
It's just black and white.
Black and white.
Yeah, Annette made these for Fishtoberfest. She made this and a bunch of other ones with different little sayings on them in fish.
Oh, that's right. Those, yeah, I remember. Yep. There's a one that's got a killie on it, don't it? Or did.
Maybe.
I think so. Anyway.
I think perhaps.
We looked at it on the show that day. New local Austin, the Nano Aquarium guy. New local Austin and Vibes. I am sorry, gentlemen. I did not get to meet up with you guys while I was there. I would have to make a special occasion and do it. It's not that bad of a drive. Well, it's not that bad of a drive to Houston. I may have to take out another hour for Austin, but it's not that bad of a drive. Not as bad as I thought it was going to be. So
yeah, Houston's about 4 hours for us.
It's 5 for me. I mean, it says 4 hours and like 40 minutes, but it's a good 5.
You gotta take a potty break.
Or 2 or 3. Crown Tail Half Moon, good morning. Fish Dreams, good morning. Let's see. Scrolling and Peplin. Hey, Peplin.
I love shrimp.
Miss Lori, good morning. Victoria Lee, good morning. Victoria. Okay, look. I'll show you when you come on. I'll just do that. I'll wait until I'll show you when you get here. So that means you got to come because I got something to show you. Let's see. Did y'all hear that cat? That was creepy. Because what I got to say has something to do with kind of Halloween. And then that cat meowed. So it kind of freaked me out.
Wait, what cat? I didn't even realize you had a cat.
I do have a cat.
Why am I just now learning about a cat?
Why are we all just now learning about a cat?
There's a cat in there.
There's never been a picture of a cat in any of the anythings.
It's really Landon's cat, but this is Callie. And she doesn't stay in the house that often. She comes and goes a lot. She doesn't mind being held. She'll sleep with me every now and then, but she's really her own kitty. She doesn't stay in the house much.
Independent kitty.
Yeah, well, not only that, we have 6 dogs in the house too. So, she stays up high and outside, huh? She's looking at me like, you witch. You caught me.
Kitty. Well, how's that song go?
Soft kitty. Warm kitty.
There you go.
Happy kitty, sleepy kitty, purr, purr, purr.
Okay, there
Yeah.
we go. You're supposed to sing it though, Steven.
Soft kitty, warm kitty, little ball of fur. Happy kitty, sleepy kitty, purr, purr, purr. There you go.
Fishtoberfest did you good.
Yep. Right to sleep.
But yeah,
Little
that's
ball
Callie.
of fur. Yeah, there you go.
She's just here. She gets fed. That's about it.
Well, that's all a cat really wants is
Pretty
someone
much.
to provide it food and leave it alone.
Yep. She needs a bath really bad. Really bad. She's got some, we call them sandburrs, little bitty, itty bitty kookaburras that come off of clover in the summertime. And I need to get them out of her, but she's Landon's cat. So I'm trying to get Landon to give her a bath.
Yeah.
But she's not bad to give a cat a bath to. She's really loud. She's like, why? Meow, why?
Nobody's ever heard that song. What?
I haven't.
Big Bang.
Yeah.
Big Bang.
Big Bang Theory.
Didn't watch that either.
Kelly, you're showing up with the meow, but I'm not sure. Did you see the cat? Or did you just show up when she left? Because there's a cat.
Yep, I have a Callie, a calico Callie. I don't have any cats that are calico that are called Callie. We got real original with that one. Actually, we saved her life. So she's one of them.
Oh, rescue.
Saved her life.
She saw the kitty. Good.
Yep. Oh, good. Good. All right. Looking at full whips world. Good morning. Window looker number 5. You made it during the live stream. Window looker number 5 is a replay crew every single day. Commenter, I mean, hardcore. Love you, window looker number 5. But you made it to a live stream very well. Very good.
We love the replay crew just as much.
That's right. My replay crew is down from like 230 to about the 180s over the last week. Really weird.
Mine fluctuates.
Mine normally doesn't fluctuate like that. It normally stays about 200 to 230 all the time. But it's gone down about 40 for some reason. Really weird.
Yeah. Well, I think if you get back to like streaming on the regular versus you had to go see your sister and all that, take care of her. Right. So I think people were just maybe were thinking, oh, is there no morning show today?
Yeah.
I mean, it happens. Like
right. Well, and then the weird thing is now that I'm back home, now I got to go back to work, right? So the new time is going to have to be included at some point, and like I said, that'll be probably 3 or 3:30, depending on what school I'm at. So I don't know. I don't know exactly what time it's going to end up being, but it's going to be somewhere around there. So it'll be the Aquatic Morning Show, but it's morning somewhere.
Yeah.
So it's just what's got to happen. I got to go to work this winter. Y'all seen Dee Dee? Dee Dee is not going to be around for the next few days. She's going to be in chat, but she's not going to be up on panels for the next few days. She's okay, but she's got something she's got to deal with, and she'll be around.
Window Licker's got the human ick. That's why he's up now.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
The human ick.
And
what's the shrimp equivalent of that?
Right?
The oops and daisy.
Imagine. Don't eat that big C. The big C. Matt, it's good to see you this morning.
He missed the kitty, though.
You missed the kitty?
Yep.
I don't know if I can get the kitty back.
Not without a swat to the face, at least.
Yeah, she's not that happy of a kitty like that. But maybe later, if I can get her, we'll see. I'll get her. I'm so sorry you had the human ick, window licker, but I don't know any of us that haven't had it already. Oh, I hear her. She's walking.
I haven't tested positive for it yet.
No.
Wood. And I went to Triple Crown and hugged a lot of people at Triple Crown. Managed to avoid it. Lillian, my daughter, got it. Still avoided it, or at least I thought I had it, but I still tested.
Okay, Matt.
There
I
she
got
is.
the kitty one more time, but I ain't gonna be able to grab her again. She wants outside. There's Callie. Say hi, Callie. Hey, look, Callie. Don't look at the dogs. Look at the camera, Callie.
Morning show,
Camera,
Matt.
Callie.
Morning
Look
show.
at your eyes. All right, here's the kitty.
Is she spayed or does she go out on the prowl?
She is spayed. When she started all that meowing in the house.
Oh yeah.
She got the dog.
Dog will
She got
learn.
the puppy. Yep.
Shouldn't have walked near the cat.
Right.
When she's in a certain mood.
I'm gonna go let her out because she's gonna start fighting the dogs.
Mm-hmm.
She got you, did she, puppy dog?
Yeah, I have an 80-pound dog that's like always whining at my 15-year-old cat, just afraid of her all the time. Like really wants to play with her, but she's not interested. She's a 15-year-old cat, and this is a 2-year-old dog. Yeah, and the dog just doesn't understand. Like they're not the same. They're not the same people.
Right.
They come from different backgrounds. They got different interests and goals in life now. And her goal is to always be sleeping or eating.
Okay, here we go. Now, Piper. No, not Caliber, Piper. Come here, Piper. Oh, this is the big puppy.
That's a big puppy.
She's gotten so big. These were the ones. These are the last litter. I know. Okay.
How old is she now?
She's four, almost 5 months old. Almost 5 months old. She's got brown and blue eyes, like speckled. They're kind of cool looking, but she won't stay still long enough to look at them long enough. But she is all legs. Her tail is as long as her legs are. She's in that lanky stage.
Lanky dog.
Yeah, she's in that lanky stage, that border collie lanky stage.
How many puppies you have there now?
Well, I mean, we have 6 dogs in the house, but one is the puppy. I did finally get the other one a home.
Good.
The black and white one. I did finally get her a home. Well, this is too much cuteness. Oh, I haven't even picked up the corgis yet. I mean, they're the best. It's all in what you like. It'd be kind of hard to hold some fish, which is what I got to get on top of after the show.
Members
Are
only
you in
chat.
top chat, Nicole?
My comments aren't showing up. Well, I beg to differ.
Right?
Yeah.
I can read it.
Mm-hmm.
What?
That's the first thing I'm seeing from her too. But
I have a question on chat stuff.
Poetic song. Good morning.
Did YouTube change the way the tags work? Because I've noticed that not everybody comes up when I'm trying to put a tag at so-and-so. It's not pulling up some people's names.
Are you on StreamYard or are you making sure you're on YouTube?
I can't chat in StreamYard when I'm a guest. So it's definitely in YouTube, but I noticed it yesterday when I was trying to chat and say hello to people in Kyle's stream before mine. And some of them wouldn't come up with the highlight to where I could just click on their name.
I wonder if there's like a privacy setting now. I seldom chat on desktop. I'm almost always on mobile, and I normally don't tag people, so I didn't even realize. Yeah, you can turn off allow tags in your settings so no one can tag you. Look at that.
Oh.
You can turn off allowed tags?
Yeah, so you can be incognito and you won't get your name highlighted because I guess that bothers some people.
That's a way to find out who's in chat a lot of times is just hit at and then A and at B at C, and it'll pull up everybody that starts with A, everybody that starts with B.
I did not know that. Really?
That's how you find the lurkers.
You know how else you can find a lurker if the channel is monetized is you buy gifted memberships, and then it just like brings everybody out of the woodwork, whether you want to or not. It's like you've been gifted a membership. I wasn't even here.
Giveaways is a good way to draw out the lurkers.
At A, at B is not. Then hashtag C. Are you on the YouTube side?
Yeah, I'm on YouTube right now.
Okay.
Not hashtag, the at, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Don't actually type it in. You don't have to go that far. You just at in the first letter and it'll pull up a list.
Ain't that what I did? At in the first letter?
Yeah.
And then it should come up with a drop down list.
A little pop up list.
If there's somebody.
Mm-hmm. And answer Window Licker's question, I believe the plants are coming today through Postal Service. So probably very possible that they come before the show ends. We'll see.
Well,
thank you, lady.
It's not pulling up lists.
Don't hit enter.
Okay.
All right.
But no, it's not. If I don't hit enter, it doesn't bring anything up. But if I did hit enter, it brought them up.
Okay. Now here we go. I'm gonna try it too. The Aquatic Morning Show, where we try to tag people in chat, and that's the stream.
Right.
We're teaching people chat secrets. 2 letters. Red Laser says 2 letters.
What do you mean 2 letters?
Not the first letter, second letter.
Like if you want the Aquatic Morning Show to pop up, you hit A at TH and it should pop up Aquatic Morning Show to where you could just click on it instead of typing in the whole name.
Okay, it did do that. It just brought up the Aneno and the Aquatic.
Yes.
But then how do you know? Then you're looking for somebody specific, not everybody under A or everybody under B. You got to be looking for somebody specific then.
Yeah, you just start with AA, AB, AC, A.
Right.
Just keep going.
Just go through the entire.
What's 26 times 26?
Right.
Combinations.
Yeah, doing that, you got to be looking for somebody specific.
You got to be really dedicated.
Oh yeah, Google's changing all that stuff with the handles, and I don't understand what is a handle. Why do we need handles when we have a channel name?
It's so I don't like pop into a chat as Papa Shrimp using your icon, and people think it's you.
You could do that.
I could go and change my name right now to Papa Shrimp and like take your logo
if it's not already taken
and replace it. And you can do that right now. You can impersonate anybody you want, unless it's somebody that has a check mark, like however many subs it takes to get verified. But yeah, it's the handles, I guess, kind of prevent that. So you'll have a unique handle, and if it's not that unique handle, then it's not you.
Right. Both of mine are supposed to be taken. Both of mine, but.
Well, I ain't worried about it. I don't think people want to impersonate Papa Shrimp.
Margaret Cadello. Good morning, MS. What is MLSO?
I don't know. What is MMLSO to you, host?
I don't know. I hope it's good.
There's some. Wait.
Bruiser CB. Good morning. Banoski Fish Kodo. But also the @th only works for those who have chatted. And Holly, good morning.
Yeah.
Interesting. Red Laser, good morning. Catfish Nation, good morning. I have to see how to gift memberships. I keep looking, but the option isn't there. It's supposed to be there.
It is, and
we've done gifted before.
I've clicked it before on my channel, but I've noticed, like I noticed last night when Eduardo gifted me a membership, it popped up again, accept gifts from this channel. So
yes,
I had to toggle the switch in order for me to be able to receive gifts from that channel.
Right. For every channel that you would like, yes, you have to do it for that channel. It doesn't.
Yeah. Well, what if you have 2,000 subs and you got to go?
But,
you got to go everyone and.
Yeah, if you won't gift to their channel. But
yeah,
but
and you
for
can't
those
gift from mobile, like Kelly said, you can't
Hey,
gift
who
from
the hell did
iPhone.
that, Matt?
Yeah, as soon as I said you can be impersonated, I was like, oh god, someone's gonna do it. Someone's
what do
gonna
you
do it.
Wow, that's crazy.
Papa Shrimp is in chat. But if you're a mod in a chat, you can click on that name and go visit channel, and you can see that it's not you
on YouTube side.
On the YouTube side.
Yeah, you gotta put it.
Doesn't have any. Somebody created a channel just to do that and make a point.
Oh, well, I mean, someone changed their name. Like you can change your name a certain number of times in a day.
Wow.
Yeah, the handles prevent that kind of crap from happening.
Huh. Well then.
Okay. Well, I guess now we all need handles then.
Like I said, I should have already done mine, or I thought I did them anyway.
That's kind of a bummer.
I can receive gifted memberships. I can't gift them to anyone.
Stupid Matt playing around.
Yeah. If you're on a mobile device, you can't gift them. Hopefully they'll fix that.
Yeah, but are you on a phone, Whip? Or are you on laptop? Margaret. Oh, MMLSO means mega love shout out.
Oh.
Well, thank you.
I never would have guessed that in a million.
Me neither. But back at you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. All right, Victoria.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you, Papa, Steven, Jess?
What's up?
Morning.
Good. How about
I'm
yourself?
getting my situation. I'm gonna get some donuts, some milk, and I'm gonna sit down.
Look. No, wait, don't go nowhere. Look.
Nice.
Stop! I am so mad at you. Look, I broke a nail yesterday.
But look how long they are too. I left them long.
Okay, so you went for pumpkin patch, scarecrow, like fall.
These are the glue-ons, though. See, they're just as professional as yours do. That are like.
Wait, 50. That's not a full set.
Yeah, it's a full set, but it's glue-on. They're not acrylic.
Girl, they look so good. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna set an appointment because of you. I wasn't gonna do it. I was like, all right, Halloween's not even here, and I broke one. And I was like, all right, let me just like let go of the whole idea. But after seeing that, I have to do it.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, I love you for that.
I'm just trying longer nails because of you too.
How do y'all escape with those nails? I don't understand.
I think I'm gonna go shorter, honestly.
I'm having to learn, and I'm having to learn. I have to use the sides of my fingers more.
You get used to it.
Fingers themselves. But when I type, I still have to type. My poor boy. I'm a poor boy. I don't have a laptop desk. It's your phone or nothing. Aw, you are not a poor boy. Matt. Those look just like your nails.
What are you trying to do, Victoria?
That's requesting me show my toenails. That's not going to happen.
Oh God, no, I am not a toe person. I don't know what the whole thing with feet is. I don't get it.
And I know someone that makes like $60,000 a year on doing
foot. I know a lot of people.
They take pictures of their feet and they're like, what is that called? Foot models.
I think I have a really nice foot. I'm just not into it. Like I've got the arch and everything. Yeah. Like I think I'm the total package when it comes to the,
Yeah. I got tiny feet, so mine are like tiny and cute. But I don't
God, you would make a killing. You would clean it up, Jess.
Well, damn it, somebody hook me up.
Yeah, I'm not a foot person.
But I'm not. I don't. No, but Joe, don't touch my feet. Nobody touches my feet. I touch my feet. Nobody else touches my feet.
So I was listening, and you guys are over here talking about imposters and things, and I'm literally getting ready and running around and I have like anxiety just setting, and I'm like, wait, somebody can do that to me?
Yep. And now that you mention that, I'm gonna give it about 5 minutes before an imposter Victoria Lee creates shows up in chat.
Stop, Steven.
That'll get you covered.
Normally, it's done in jest
how is that
by
even
somebody, like as a joke
Or
and
yours
no
from you
harm.
can't do anything without you.
I'm listening, Steven. Don't worry.
What?
I'm saying normally if someone impersonates somebody, it's just like as a joke and no harm done.
Around
the
here,
other day, somebody was impersonating Snoochie Booch and was harassing people, asking them to play Grand Theft Auto 5. It was really bizarre.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. I can't stand having your fingernails touched and cut them every other day. You can't stand having your fingernails touched, but you cut them every other day.
Touched by other people.
We can't be friends.
Yeah.
Well, I do my own. I don't go and have mine done, but I used to. Now, don't touch my feet. I can't have pedicures done. Can't do it. I can do it myself.
Victoria, you know the rules, right?
What?
Share.
If you bring food online live, you have to share with everybody.
But there was only one donut left.
Well, then you should have done it off camera and then come on after you were done. How rude!
I mean, we could ration. I mean, we've been prepared.
Everybody gets a crumb.
Huh?
Everybody gets a crumb,
right?
What did you pour in your mug? What would you pour out of that bottle?
Wait, what? Oh, that was milk.
It was what?
That was milk.
Just milk?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the lighting made it look like it was glowing or something.
Stop! It's so cool. No, it was just milk. Well, it's from Overwise, and I think they feed their cows like this special serum. So.
Serum. Serumonium.
Yeah, I can't talk about it. They're from Chicago. Yeah, the milk is actually a Chicago brand, and then Stan's Donut is actually from Chicago too.
The Chicago thing.
I'm obsessed with Chicago.
Yep, you must Grubhub everyone their own donut now. That's the rule.
So
wait.
Have fun and then get blamed for the ones who do it to be mean. Oh no, Matt. No, Matt.
So,
no one said it was you, Matt. That was during your stream. We were talking about Snoochie Booch getting impersonated. That was Matt's stream. So I don't think Matt had time to Matt can barely even keep up with chat. Let's be honest.
Right.
He's not going to be impersonating someone and talking on camera at the same time. Well, that's adorable.
I know. I don't know if it's a shark or dolphins. I'm not sure.
I was thinking dolphins.
But they did that. And I was like, dude, you guys did that for me. I know you did.
Hey, wait. Some more donuts showed up.
Yeah. Okay. So this is Crumble, and they're everywhere. They're probably they're everywhere. And they make warm donuts. And then every week it's a different flavor. Like this week's, I don't know what this is, but it's like the ocean. It's got dolphins on it. This is Butterfinger, and then chocolate chip. So they did Halloween candy.
Yeah.
But they're so good, and they're warm, and yeah, it came with this one.
Or Oberweis.
Oberweis?
Oberweis is a milk company. Crumble is a cookie company, and then Stan's Donut, it's like a donut company. They have you walk in and you grab fresh donuts, and then Crumble's the same thing. It's just a cookie place. It's all pink, and they, their thing is a pink box.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's pink.
It's
That's
pink.
not why I buy them. They really are delicious. The chocolate chip cookies, it's when you bite into it, you can taste the dairy, the milk in it. If you're like me and you're obsessed with milk, my desserts have to have that milky aftertaste.
Okay.
What does it look like to you, Jerry? It's just gray.
It just looks white.
No.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
it's a very bright pink,
right.
a light muted pink, but
it is. It's a baby
it
pink.
matches the background on my screen, which is white.
Oh, they're huge, Jess. This is half my face. So let me. They're very big. They're very dense. And then when you have them, when you get them, they're warm. But then throughout the week, because you can't eat this. I literally eat one and I'm full. So you warm it up for 25 seconds.
Challenge accepted.
I can't. All right, I'm gonna try. I've never had this one.
The dolphin cookie tastes like dolphin.
Is
that candy on it or plastic?
It's a gummy bear.
That's what I was thinking. It was a gummy bear.
Whoa, that's really good. Holy shit.
Morning show. Don't fuss at your cookies.
Holy cow. Right on brand.
Hey, guess what, you guys? Guess what goes with crumbles and donuts and stuff?
Coffee.
Good nails.
Coffee. That's
Good
right.
idea.
Coffee Cup sponsors. Hold on. Let me do it.
Okay. I know you guys want to go out. Come on. Go do your thing. Hey, glad you're here. The coffee's almost ready. Come on.
Oh, hi. Okay, you can sit with me.
And Event Mystery Snow Guardians. Thanks for making these clips for me to use in this video. There's always more room around the table for another friend to have a cup of coffee. If you want to join us, send an email to the Aquatic Morning Show at gmail.com. Grab a cup, set a spell.
Kelly was asking, did we ever find out who ordered Kyle a pizza? That was on his Focus on Tuesday night.
Yeah.
It was just a missed delivery to the wrong apartment.
Dang, lucky.
They brought it. Well, I mean, it wasn't even a pizza they liked. They brought it to the rightful owners.
Well, dang. They knew who the rightful owners were?
Yeah. It was. I think it was just the apartment number was left off, but the name was there.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Jen, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go take these guys out.
Okay.
Hey, like he's been sitting in the corner whining the whole time.
Aww.
Yeah.
I'm like losing my brain.
2 tiny dogs.
Yeah, I must have started something at Aquashella's, like everybody bringing their dogs.
I don't even know if dogs were allowed or not. Like, is there a rule posted anywhere, or are they just as long as they don't?
Depends on that. I guess that hotel. Remember, I had such a hard time in Orlando.
Oh.
But we signed those waivers and everything was finally okay. But Dallas doesn't ever have an issue with it. I think it depends on if you're vendors or if you're. They're not going to let you walk through the door if you're buying a ticket and coming through the front door with a dog, unless the dog is one of the work service dogs. But if you're a vendor or a creator, I think they try to overlook it. So.
Yeah, as long as the dogs don't cause any damage, like chew a mic cord or something like that. You know,
yeah, like that. and then she's just banned from being up on the thing, not from the place itself. The
Whips World said, Steven, I'm guessing you're 4 times bigger than Victoria. Only horizontally. Victoria's pretty tall. Like, she's almost as tall as I am.
Yeah. She be tall. She only brought one to Aquashella.
Which one?
I don't know.
Yeah, 2 little dogs.
Sorry, Lori wasn't trying to steal your word. What?
Hmm.
What?
What? Oh, you want your logo on one of them fancy cups? Email the Aquatic Morning Show at gmail.com to find out how.
What are you talking about, Whip? I gotta know, did you stick the mic right down in the bowl when you recorded that sound effect? Or was it up on the tank? I missed that. I don't know what you're talking about.
In the coffee cup video? I don't know.
The coffee cup thing? That's a question for Miss Dee Dee. She made all that. But no, it's sound effects. I seriously doubt she put a mic in any kind of liquid.
No, I think that's part of a video package already.
Yeah.
Or you can download sounds of.
She might have gotten it from Annette might have helped her with it too. Annette can get all those things.
Yeah, most definitely she did.
So when I got back, which I'd only been gone this time for really 2 days, and when I got back this time, I was so proud of Joe. Oh, hang on. Go ahead.
It should have been.
I
think I submitted it.
What?
My the Fishmas thing. Rico sent me a message on Facebook the other day, and I went to the Google Docs and I filled out the little channel thing.
Good.
I am so out of the loop with that. I got to look into that.
Just watch the replays from last Christmas.
Yeah,
Okay.
There's a bunch of those. There's a 2-minute subscribe to
everybody's stream.
Yeah, it's only, 80 hours of 80-ish hours. Just get started now. Just good to get a jump on that.
Hey, look what I harvested outside. I wanted to show you what it looks like, because the colors are insane. So I took a cutting from a few plants. Check this out.
Oh wow, that's pretty orange.
It's the different colors. It's just insane.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we have the hydrangeas. They're turning into this right now.
Yeah.
Oh. And then the
sad. It all looks the same color to me.
Yeah. Jerry's colorblind. The colorblind shrimp keeper is a problem.
That looks brown.
Yeah, that looks brown.
It's like maroon. And pink and green and
put in the house.
It's brown and tan.
Yeah.
And greenish.
You really can't see all the colors. There's billions of colors in here.
No, it looks just dull tan.
Wow, that's crazy to me.
It doesn't even really look green. I'm red-green colorblind, so.
And what about anybody in the chat? Does anybody see a crap load of colors? The gorgeous
colors for sure. And
it's fall. I was taking them out to go pee and I was like, oh my God, I gotta bring this in. I can't.
I want to buy some of Papa Shrimp's tan shrimp. Send me your tannest, dullest looking shrimp.
Hey, I've actually got some of those.
I seriously thought about putting oddball colors on my listings that are totally opposite from the shrimp color, just so that colorblind people relate, but actually have the real name, underneath. But I thought that'd be funny.
That would be really cute.
All these shrimp orange.
Yeah.
There you go.
Here's a dark tan shrimp with a light tan backline.
All right, here we go. We got our spooky little.
Actually, I could see really vivid colors when I tripped on the floor.
For those that are like Miss Victoria and don't know much about the Fish Fam Christmas, here is a short video on that. Pay attention.
She's awesome.
Is that? Do I hear jingle bells?
Oh. Merry Fishmas, Bex.
Santa! I'm so glad to see you. I was actually just trying to figure out which one of these that I wanted to donate to Fish Fam Christmas, but I just don't know how to do that. So how do I go about donating?
Well, those are incredibly pretty fish you got there. But I'm going to turn this over to my legal guy. This is Eric the Elf.
Hey, BCs, how can I help?
Hey, Eric. So I was just asking Santa. I want to donate some prints to Fish from Christmas. How do I go about doing donations?
First, we love donations. Fish Fam Christmas is entirely run by donations. What you want to do is email us at fishfamchristmas@gmail.com and we'll get right back to you.
Perfect. And now that I think about it, I'm also a streamer on Wednesday nights. So how do I go about signing up for inviting Santa to come on my channel?
Well, your streams are about the aquarium hobby, so you are eligible. All you have to do is click the link down in the description, fill out the short and easy form, and we'll get you signed up right away.
That sounds easy enough. But how do I go about winning all of these awesome things?
Well, what you want to do is there's another link in the description that shows all the channels that have signed up. Click that, follow it, and make sure you're subscribed to everybody. That way you're notified when they go live between December 18th and January 1st. Santa will be joining one of those, a random stream during that time. And remember, Santa can be in multiple places at once.
Ooh, okay. Well, that also sounds easy enough. I think that pretty much answers all of my questions. I am so excited about this, you guys. I love Fish Fam Christmas.
I think we've got a lot of work to do, little buddy. Merry Christmas, everybody.
That's awesome. Take off mute.
Yeah,
There you go.
yep. There
So
you go.
after seeing that, I realized that I know exactly what it is, and I actually have watched that before.
Well, now you need to enter it.
I know. I was like, wait, what? That's the
Just show up to
aquarium.
live streams. Like you
Now-
know where Fish Fam link is, it'll you'll
Yeah.
show you everyone that's live.
That's
Good
right.
morning. Brian's up.
Brian, good morning, Brian. That needs to be like
I know, then he gets up early.
it'd be like every morning. Good morning, Brian.
I swear he wakes up when I say good morning to you guys, and I forget. I'm like, good morning, like full fledged.
Poor Joe. He comes in and goes to bed because he's been doing some ride-alongs at night. And I know I'm just as loud as can be now back at home, waking him up. Good morning.
It's over there. Can you see him?
Yep. Oh, yeah.
All right.
We see him. Did you see Jerry where Whip said I have the same problem too? I have such a hard time reading the scale on the test strips, and the test strips ppm can be anywhere 40 to 300.
That's
What
why I
brand is it?
use these.
You were talking
because
about
the
those
colors work well. Well, the colors work good for me. I can see the difference on the colors.
Okay, yeah, especially in the nitrate, nitrite is different values.
Yeah.
You can just see it's
Up there
darker.
at the top. Because it's it's more of a shade thing for me.
Right.
So these shades match what I can see. So I really like them because I can tell. Not like the other strips or even the liquids. The liquids, I have a hard time with the liquids.
Yeah,
I
I
haven't
have
done
a hard
liquid
time
test
even matching
in a
them.
while.
They're hard. They're not
The
that easy.
nitrate liquid test, yeah, just throw it away if you got it.
Yeah.
The API.
Do you know that I've never tested anything? I've never used anything of that nature, and I hate to say that. I don't want to encourage it because it's not smart. But like, I've
You don't-
never tested because I'm just not good at it. So like, I'm scared, and I'm like not gonna touch it.
You ever
That's
use
the
test
reason why.
strip?
Do you know the
You
test
use test
strips?
strip?
No, I've never used one. I've never.
You don't know your water chemistry?
Mm-mm, not at all. I just know that it works. I feel like-
Shame.
I just do the same thing. I don't change it. That's all. It worked the first time, and I've just been doing the same thing over and over again. Literally. I know, it's like really cringy and scary, and that's why I like
Judgment and
disclosed it at
disgust.
first. Like, I don't encourage this behavior, but like,
Whip, I agree with you. They seem to come out with an affordable digital test.
Yes.
it
That
would be
would be
nice, yeah,
incredible.
some kind of thing that you put in. It's like digital, does everything for you,
Like
and
the
secretly
API
tells
test
you.
that Rachel O'Leary showed back
Oh,
a year and a half ago.
I want one of those.
Yeah.
What is the
I do
right?
too.
It's a like a I don't know, it was like a big square and it had all of the different things on it. You'd put a test of water in it, a drop of water in it, and it was supposed to show you what.
Yeah, it's like this plastic thing you put in the machine, but each of those plastic things does one test. You put the water in there, and then it reads off the values, and
prints you a little report.
And it's only what? Well, I don't even think you can get one.
No, it was only available for actual commercial retailers. So
exactly. That one costs like $10K. Yeah, it's like just beyond any reasonable.
But it does exist. Like it's still in the market out there, just not available to consumers like every day.
It's just too expensive. I mean,
right.
And that's a shame. That's a shame that the manufacturers would do something like that makes it more difficult for the hobby and end user to have access to something like that would really be helpful.
Yeah. I don't know what their profit margin is on it, but I imagine it probably costs so much because how many of those are they're not like producing them like iPhones.
Yeah. There's got to be something more to the story why we're not getting it. But it's going to change. I mean, the hobby's just exploding. So that's going to change. I'm sure we'll have access to something like that. Maybe even better in no time.
Hopefully. Good morning, son.
Peplin's water is always wet.
That's a good thing.
What?
Yeah.
I hope it's not dry.
Take notes on that.
Probably got dry fish if that's the case.
Yeah. Oh my God, come here.
You're being paged, Mom.
Yeah, Mom.
Mama. Like all the colors.
You didn't capitalize the end of your last name, son.
And then that one. They're still in bloom. It's crazy. Like the hydrangeas should have been gone. And they're still blooming.
Such a
sorry.
Good morning.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed and I had to share with him.
And Kelly is correct. It's the same the Regents or reagent, whatever you call them, as their home kits. It's just it comes built into the little cartridge. So it's easy, just prohibitively expensive to do it.
But doesn't it digitally read it instead?
It does, yeah. And like the test liquid is already in the Aquaspin cartridge disc thing.
Yeah.
It's just very wasteful because you're testing one tank one time and you're wasting a cartridge.
I don't know if I'm going to get on board with all this anytime soon. I'm just letting you guys know.
Oh, Jenna, you're so right. The son knows how to spell his last name and the dad don't.
If you have $1,300, one could buy one similar.
Oh, $1,300. Well, then let me order one right now.
That's what they need to do. They need to
phone.
make an app on your phone that you could stick the probe into your tank and it gives you all the readings.
That would be awesome. That would be amazing.
Yeah, I mean, they have different probes for that. Like,
yeah,
I like having a pH meter.
Oh my God, wait. I got the name for it. Probe for dummies. Like, that would be fantastic.
I just don't like having to do the calibration, and if the whatever they call it node thing gets damaged or dirty, it's all like you have to keep up with the maintenance. It's not just one thing you can put away for 3 months and then take it out and it works.
Right.
Did Jerry say he's giving one away? Did you, Jerry?
Yeah.
I'm giving one away.
The one that I have right here. See?
The one you got.
Look at this lovely device that I have.
The one yet ordered.
You can have it for free.
Just send an internet picture of it.
Right.
Just pretend, and we can just say you're entering for a photo of the test kit.
But you know, a lot of home people, like not us per se, but a lot of home people, they don't test their water.
Yeah, I know a lot of big people in the hobby that do not test their waters, and I'm not going to say any names because they asked me not to. But when I told them that I did that, and they were like, "Shh, I do it too." Like, I actually haven't tested my water in years, and I'm like, "What?"
Look, if it works for you, and like you haven't needed to test it, and you haven't lost any fish, or there's been anything going on that warrants testing the water, that's fine. What I don't like is people who don't understand what's in their water and don't test their water, but then give advice to other fish keepers about it and like relate it to their own experience, and they have no idea why what they're doing is working. They just know it's working.
Right.
Steven, I should add to the story because like people are listening and I forget that we're not just on a 4-way phone call. The thing is that I don't test my water. I haven't tested my water. Have I brought my water to my local pet store to get tested? Yes, I have.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that.
Yeah. I mean, having a good baseline works, and also it would also help if you brought it or tested it multiple times throughout the year, because sometimes it changes depending on the time.
Yeah.
I learned that mine doesn't, but apparently a lot of municipal systems will.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't notice any fluctuations or anything big drastic changes. My fish, you know, they just like live extra long. So like I don't do it often, but in the beginning when I sucked at it, like I did, something went wrong. I saw some ick. I didn't know what it was. I would run it immediately to the pet store. So that was my plan of attack, since I didn't know how to test my own water. So do that. I do encourage that.
Here's something that I've come to realize, Victoria. I used to try to stay away from all of the specifics on the parameters of my water because I don't want to chase parameters. I want my fish to thrive and my plants to be healthy, et cetera, et cetera.
Right. That's my goal.
If you don't understand the water to begin with, whatever it is, tap water, well water, RODI water, if you don't understand what you're putting into the aquarium, when something goes awry, you don't understand how to fix it.
Yeah.
And that's where I think it's critical to at least understand the water that you're putting in as the foundation for the house you're creating for your aquatic pets. You have to understand that, because when it does go awry, or when your cycle is taking too long, or it's plants are dying and melting away, fish aren't thriving, they got sunken in stomachs, you kind of want to know what they're breathing.
Yeah. Are there any parasites? Like what bacteria is that? Like, I don't know.
Well, that, and also there's tap water that already comes with free nitrates and, you know, ammonia and stuff. And you don't know that.
Free nitrates. Like,
yeah.
That.
If you got a planted
samples you want.
If you got a planted tank, then maybe that's nice. Except I like to overstock my tank, so I would not want my tap water to have nitrates to begin with.
Steven, I'm turning it to you. I was a minimalist with fish, like 5 or 6, very dainty, kind of like just a dusting of fish here and there. I'm cramming it in now. Like,
I value the fish just as much. Yeah. I value the fish just as much as the plant.
Cichlids and Eric Wyrock, Ricky DeHoyas, Ian. Good morning, you guys.
And Jerry, that's how you found out your well water was trash, right?
Yeah, I totally ignored it, and I was like, nah, it can't be the well water. And now I found that my well water is freaking horrible. I wouldn't even give it to the dogs.
Eric says it's time to dance.
The dance of love. That damn StreamYard. It shows the super chats. It did not show, however, that I gifted 5 memberships like an hour ago.
Wow, that's I didn't see that.
I didn't see that either.
No, it doesn't show up on StreamYard.
It's
like,
a
sometimes I forget to open the YouTube side during my streams.
Oh, well, thank you, Steven. Did it do
You're
it?
welcome.
Did it gift them?
Yeah,
He's lying, Jess.
Right? Well, I didn't see it because I'm normally on the StreamYard side too.
Yeah.
Unless somebody says something, I don't see it.
StreamYard needs to get with the program and
You
show
guys
all
get
that.
a big notification in the corner, YouTube Premium, get YouTube without ads. What is up with that? Should I do it? Should I not?
You need YouTube Premium.
Do I?
If you don't like ads, I
Yeah,
guess.
I feel like ads.
Without ads. What is up? I don't pay attention to them. I just hit skip in 3 seconds. I mean, is it worth it?
Well, I mean, I think it's worth it, but it depends on how much FishTube you watch.
Yeah.
I watch a lot. Okay, I'm doing it.
Well, I mean that, and there's other perks to it too. I just don't know them all because I just have it. I got it.
YouTube Music is another one.
Yeah.
I have that one. Music, I don't play around with. I went all in when I saw that immediately. Like, it could have been a scam. I'm all in.
Ricky DeHoyas. I can't say that.
I finally see the chat.
Big shrimping. I constantly found alkalinity in my old reef tank. Mine is.
You want like high alkalinity, right? I don't know anything about salt water, so
I don't know. I know mine is full of something. Phosphate. Is it phosphate? Yeah.
I heard that's bad for a saltwater tank.
Yes.
I learned something.
Phosphate.
That there is 2 different types of salt for aquariums. There's the aquatic salt like Fritz has for fresh water.
Mm-hmm.
And then the marine salt.
Yes.
That buffers, it's got high calcium, all that stuff that you need in saltwater tanks.
Yeah.
So I had a friend, Lisa, from LaCree Fine Arts. She does the art for Aquashella. And she was saying that her betta was having problems. And she freaked out, said, what do I do? And I was like, treat with aquarium salt first. And she said, oh, I have that. And she went and treated. Then she realized that it was marine salt for her reef tanks. So she immediately got the betta out of that, put it back in its regular water. The next day it revived and was doing much better.
The spider.
But we found out that that there is a difference, and a lot of saltwater people didn't know that there was a difference.
Well, I mean, saltwater people buy the things that are branded for them.
Yes.
They get all the cool gadgets and stuff too.
Though, if you can do saltwater dips with your freshwater fish, though, with saltwater. But you can't leave them in the salt water for like, I don't know. We only do max 15 seconds. But like, if I've got a fish that is sick, I'll go and dunk it in my saltwater tank for 15 seconds once a day. And normally within 5 days, it's good to go. Depends on what it is. It can't be, well, it depends on what kind of parasite too. There are some parasites that can go from one to the other, but most of the time it's something I can't figure out what it is. I go and dunk it in the saltwater tank and it normally recovers all right. My paradise fish didn't, but
I caught it.
Far in the game for that one. What?
I caught the spider. Oh my gosh, got out.
I mean, you put a thing that crawls up walls in a bowl.
All right, well, I caught it again. It's right there, and I'm going to leave it right there. I don't want to kill it. Yeah. I don't like killing spiders. I just don't like them.
That's what spiders do. They just stay right where you want them to be. You're just like, hey,
I have so many spiders in this house. In September and October, it gets filled. They all come in because of the winter. It's bad.
Is that house raised?
No. We don't even have a basement. Like, it's just, I don't know why. It happens every beginning of in the winter. And they go away by November. By the end of November, it calms down, but it's scary, Jess.
Break.
I don't like big snakes or spiders.
It's just like a feeling, like I don't want to kill it. I'm literally going to bring it outside, or I'm even going to put in a plant in here. I'm gonna let it.
Sorry, it's gonna get a shoe.
Well, I thought about it.
Oh, Anthony.
Yeah, it's gonna get a shoe in my house.
I always think about it. I just can't do it. I don't want to choose violence. I just don't.
Anthony, fishy friends. Good morning, Debbie Holding. Good morning, Ben Backstrom. Good morning, and Daniel Velez.
Mid-morning break.
Yep.
Good to see you guys. Hey, it's mid-morning break time.
You just realized that on your own, Jess, right?
No,
Just like, hey, break.
Even your sarcasm is so welcomed.
I know.
I would like to live for it.
Let's see. I know. It's a short one, but we're going to play this one because we've got 2 long fisheries today. So we got to get on it. You guys, it is time for the mid-morning break. So those that are here, hold on about 3 minutes. We'll be right back. Enjoy the song. Go get you a cup of coffee and run to the bathroom if you need to. Whatever. We'll be right back.
don't know why you wanna treat me this way.
Mr. Blinko Cat, where the funk you at? Mr. Blinko Cat, funky Blinko Cat.
Why you wanna treat me this way? I don't know why you wanna treat me this way.
Mr. Blinko.
Why you wanna treat me this way?
Driftwood Rider. Algae Eater. Good tank cleaner. Nocturnal feeder. Good breeder. Mr. Blinko Cat, you funky Blinko Cat.
Why you wanna treat me this way?
Mr. Blinko.
Why you wanna treat me this way?
Mr. Blinko.
Why you wanna treat me this way?
Mr. Blinko. Where the funk you at? Mr. Blinko. Funky Blinko Cat. Tanks on, 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 eating high, eating high, eating high, eating high, Mr. Blinko. Mr. Blinko. Mr. Blinko. Mr. Blinko. Mr. Blinko.
Hi, Fish Fam. Are you struggling to gain new subs or followers? Would professional graphics, captions, and ads help you to sell more products? Perhaps you need a marketing strategy that works for your business that is also cost effective. You're not alone. Millions of businesses across the world struggle with this problem. Good marketing plans, poorly executed, cost businesses billions in lost revenue each year. What is the solution? The Social Media Lady, a digital marketing agency. This team of seasoned marketing professionals works with your small business to plan and deliver a solid blueprint to drive more traffic to your website, YouTube channel, and social media. You can check out our work right here at the Aquatic Morning Show, as we currently provide their social media marketing as well as a majority of their graphic design services. When you decide you're ready to level up, schedule your free consultation at thesocialmedialady.com/fishnews.
Okay, we're back, but I made a mess, so I'll be back in just a second.
Okay.
Spilled my coffee grounds on the floor, and I gotta get them up for the dogs to eat them.
You gotta keep it interesting, Jess.
Right?
You gotta keep it
How many coffee grounds can a dog eat before it messes them up? You get a
So
hyper
Steven,
dog.
how's the wife?
She's doing good. She was in chat earlier.
No, I'm really bad about reading the chat while we're on.
Yeah, I like to make sure I keep up with chat as much as I can. But yeah,
I don't know how you do it. You all do, and you respond, and then you don't get it.
well, I don't stream by myself, because if I stream by myself, I'd miss everything and get distracted all the time. So Jenna will keep me focused, and then the other two ladies on panel, Annette and Bex, will help me stay focused, and they'll read chat as well. So it helps. And there she is. She's in chat.
Nice. Hey, girl.
I have a hard time balancing talking whenever I'm by myself and then reading the chat. So a lot of times I lose what's going on.
Oh,
But
that's
then
me.
oftentimes I look at the chat and it's just a bunch of hellos and back and forth between people. So I just keep on going.
Yeah, you do well. I mean, I couldn't stream by myself. I just could not keep talking for that long. by myself.
You saying I talk too much?
No, I'm saying you fill the dead air perfectly. Like you're supposed to talk if you're by yourself. There should be minimal dead air. I mean, don't just like say crap for the sake of saying it, but like no awkward pauses where people
well, thank you.
check their
I
phone and be
appreciate
like,
that.
"Wait, is it still streaming?"
Right. So I
hate that when I go into a stream, and you're right about that, because I hate when I go into a stream and then I'm like, "Is it my volume?" And I'm turning it up, and then they come back and they're like, "Okay, so oh wow, turn it down, turn it down."
Yep, headphone warning.
Hey, which one of you is really good with plants, aquatic plants?
I know some stuff.
All right, Steven, that knows some stuff. I need to know some stuff. So I'm going to show you a plant that I don't know. I just don't know the name. And I have multiples of it. So here I go.
Caw. Yeah, Rico just always awkward silence on his streams.
Yeah, always.
It's like afternoon dead air is what that's called. Cockpit.
All right, Steven, let's play a game. It's called Who Is He or Who Is She? I'm just kidding. It's not a game, but that would be cool, though. We should do a game show one day.
Posostomon octopus or whatever.
Have like a whole panel.
It sucked, but yeah, it the way it's.
Did Rico just say he has trouble talking too?
Yeah, he was being totally serious too.
Oh my gosh, that is not right.
That does
so
just look
incorrect.
like Pogostem encellatus octopus.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yep. Quick,
does anybody know what that is?
That's what it looks like to me. I mean, an individual stem would be easier to identify than the bundle.
Hold on.
Can you tell if it's already because
put it back up there?
All right, I'm gonna take a stem out and then hold one separately.
It looks like it's already transitioned. If it is,
yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let me grab some tweezers so you guys can get the full effect. Get all of the face. But
land. So it's immerse grown.
Yeah.
It don't look like it's been in the water.
Individual stem, I can take a propaganda at it. Okay. I don't know.
I
don't think that looks like to me.
It's aquatic, 100%. Like my plant guy gave it to me, but like he got me like a whole bunch of them, and I was supposed to use them for escape, but I've never used this in my life. So like I put them to the side. Okay, it's supposed to be for the creek. I mean, not the creek, the paludarium, but I didn't put them in because it's like I don't even know who you are. Like I don't know your name. I don't know your origin. I was like, I don't.
Was it wet? Was the roots wet?
I messaged him. He didn't give me a name, but he's like, yes, it's aquatic. Anything I give you is aquatic. And I was just like, all right. Yeah, it's wet, but I've had it in there, and I just have it with some cellophane, and I've got like really shallow, like maybe like less than an inch of water. So I have it in that state because I just do. But girl, what is this? I mean, I literally no one in the chat.
I'm waiting for Kelly to chime in or something because I thought it was Pogo, but then I see the individual stem up close, and I'm.
Let me know if I need to go closer or something. Like guide me. I don't know.
It kind of looks like the Pogostemon before it transitions.
Yeah, that's the thing. Whoever told you it was aquatic is like
who died.
I mean, it's aquatic, but most plants that we put in aquariums are not fully aquatic plants.
Correct.
So it could totally go in a paludarium as well.
Right.
Immerse grown something.
You guys want to see the paludarium?
Yeah.
I don't like, this is a sneak peek. Whoever's here is going to see this. Whoever's not here, like, you're poop out of luck.
Ow. What you doing?
I just touch it. Listen, I was a trucker in a past life, okay? Leave me alone.
Really?
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Eakins and Jay also concur it's Pogo, and it's immerse grown. Kelly says, there we go. Yep. Immerse grown Pogo.
See? Woohoo!
Eduardo!
Morning, Eduardo.
Red laser.
Red laser.
Kelly, hi again. Whoa, girl, that looks good.
Nice.
Yeah, it flows. It's doing its thing, you know.
I kind of want one of those. Kind of.
So I ended up putting the pearl weed right here, right here. I put that in last night, so it's still acting funny. You see it? It's all elevated and weird. All this got put in last night, so it hadn't settled in, guys. Again, no one's going to see this for another week, and you guys are seeing it. But what is it? Pearl weed, pearl weed, pearl weed, pearl weed. Tucked some in there. I tucked some in there. And then I tucked a little more in there.
It was good.
Yeah, and then I ended up like spreading everything. Like, see, I've got this one, and then I did one piece here, and then one piece here.
Yeah.
And the same thing with the fern. 1, 2, 3. The same thing with the white one.
Uh-huh.
So it's like it's symmetrical, but it's not. Because nature is not symmetrical, guys. But and then I have some fish in there, but they're stuck somewhere, and I want to show you, but I'm embarrassed to show you.
Are they in the back?
Stuck.
Yeah, they're not stuck because they came to the front last night, but they don't want to leave. So that's why I have that box there. Again, this isn't finished. They're all right there. You see them?
What is it? What are they?
They're chili rasboras.
Chili raspberries.
Yeah, you know, they've got the gorgeous tank, and they chose to just. I'm trying to get.
I see them.
Can they get back to the front?
Yeah, they can. They did last night for a second, but they're always back there. So there's a cave right there that I created for the intake. So all the trash goes through that cave back here.
Oh.
See?
I'm just worried about the color on some of those chili rasboras, making sure they're not like
The
stressed.
camera's not giving it justice, but they are really, really red.
Can you shoot them back to the front?
Oh, I tried that, and then this morning I woke up and I was like, all right, maybe if I darken everything and then they'll follow the light, you know, kind of like they're dying, but they're not dying.
Well, you start feeding them in the front, they'll start coming.
I'm totally kidding.
Come towards the light, yeah.
Yeah, go toward. Oh, okay. Well, we're here, so we should just look at this while we're here.
Yeah.
I'm sure the ghost knife is in here somewhere.
They're so cool. Look at them angels. They look familiar. They look so good.
They're doing phenomenal, Josh. They've got like that blue tinge to them. Let me see if I can.
I see it. It is there. So there.
And then, there goes the purple spotted gudgeon.
Yeah. Ooh, he's big.
He is a beast.
He's big.
There he is. And then we've got rainbow shiners and roseland sharks. The roselands are getting really big. And then we've got cherry barbs, which are gigantic. Here, let's go on this side. It's a lot easier to view. And then this guy, he's like the only one that looks like this.
He just doesn't have the blue green much to him.
No, he doesn't.
Is that
ghost knife is in
gallon?
This is a 60-gallon.
Nice.
Hey, go back to that angel, the one that you said's off to his side right there. Go back.
Oh, he's always alone.
Look
Here,
at
let me focus. I'm gonna put you on my legs so I can stop shaking. All right, come on. There it is.
Okay. All right. The way that his eye is colored on this side almost makes it look like he's got a big white spot in the middle of his eye, but it don't. He don't.
He's got very little blue right on top of his eyebrow, if you will.
Yeah.
And then the rest of them is just really light. His fins are extremely long. The other ones are very stubby.
He might be a belltail then.
I have no idea what that is.
Long fins.
So I actually pulled him out.
Long and long and long. Well, just wait and see what he does. He's not near half grown.
No, he's not hurting anybody. But I did pull him out, and then he got really depressed. I put him back in. Oh, this is the other gudgeon. It's the female. Okay. There's 2 purple spotted gudgeons. So she's ready to spawn. That's why her tail is black like that. They do that when they want to
Anthony, when they want to know what light you're running on that tank.
This is a fluval. It's really crusty dusty up here, guys. Don't judge me, please.
Oh, please. You see mine. Oh my God.
Look. Behind us. Oh my God. Don't look.
Some of my tanks, where I don't have jumping fish like rainbows, I took glass tops off of them. Like, I'm so tired of cleaning these lids.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like lids. It's not because of that. I don't like it. I don't. I like the ease of like sticking my siphon in, sticking my food in, sticking my foot in if I want, you know?
In a minute, you'll have to go and read chat.
I think.
This creeping fig?
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah. Now, you know it's going to tear up your wall, though, your paint.
Girl, what's...
It will. It will tear up your paint. It's beautiful. It will look great. But
maybe I can do like a mesh. And then I've got...
The roots will find their way to the wall.
Right.
They will find their way. This is a creeping fig as well, by the way.
It's a variegated one.
Yeah, insane. So this one made it, and then this one didn't make it.
It might come back from the root.
So, yeah, it's really weird.
But really, it would be gorgeous if it went up the wall, but it will tear up the paint. When you get done with it and you're tired of it, you will have to repaint that wall. You'll have to shave it and then repaint it.
Let's just not tell Brian that.
Mesh or no mesh.
We're just not going to share that with everybody, you know.
Okay. I just want you to know.
Well, whoever is taller between you and Brian will have to do the repainting.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm the one that does the painting. He's scared of heights. I painted all of that. These were white, and I did that myself.
Black looks good.
I'm not done. I painted everything black. I'm like, this guy.
Pretty. I have that.
All right. So I'm going to show you the bowl now. The bowl.
Oh, I thought you said the bull.
So I brought this back in. It's not doing anything. It's not doing anything great though. It's just the guppies are in there.
I like it.
Is that like a repurposed fire pit?
No, this is from Aqualand. They did this that little thing. And yeah, it's doing cute, whatever, but
it's not clear.
I throw in like random, Anubiuses in there. Like, just random plants. It's just like boom, a bucket. And then this.
Sunny, what the heck?
These are neon greens.
What color do they look like to you, Jerry?
Blue. I'm not Jerry, but blue.
No,
yeah, they look blue to me. I'm like,
it looks like a light green and yellowish color.
Please excuse the mess in the house too, guys. I'm literally just showing you everything. Now, this is a pond plant. It's not supposed to live in a pot like that, and it is. Now, I didn't know that until this week. My plant guy came over, and then he was like, what the hell? He's like, how do you have that alive? It's been a year, and she's actually sending off new shoots right here.
Yeah.
So that's really weird and special, and people that have ponds will get a kick out of that, I guess. But this is at a, that's proper. That's not. So that's weird that it's even alive. This, I want to put it in a tank. If anybody knows how to do that, please help me. And we're going back. We're done. The creek is doing horrible. I want to show you guys, but it's just not on right now.
What do you mean? Why is it doing horrible? What do you mean?
It's still the algae. It's just crazy. I'll show you guys when it turns on. And I actually got a delivery yesterday from the Garden of Eden.
Woohoo!
I got these guys from them last night.
Yellowback.
Yeah, so Chicago passed away this week. The 4-year-old Betta, gone. Yeah, so I actually grabbed the chili raspberries that were in here, and I put those in a validarium. And then I made this an entire, the Garden of Eden, strip moment.
Know where you got the big bowl?
The bowl. That was actually a trade on Facebook Marketplace, or I seen it, and then I just traded them out for some red flint sand and gravel, and then he gave me a 10-gallon bowl. He gets them like every other day.
The big black bowl that I asked was a fire pit. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
I think that's what Kelly's asking about. Did
you say this? Okay, winter is here, and we got to put this away. I know they go in the attic, so ignore that. This is from Aqualand, Aquascape. I don't know if you know Greg Woodstock, the pond guy. Yep. He does Aquashella. He does, all those. Well, he builds the ponds, and he also makes these. Now, there's 3 versions of this. I've got the biggest one. There's a medium size, and then there's a desktop size, which is 3 times the size of that right there. But they're good. It's cute. I don't want to sit here and trash anything, but I will say that within half a year, the light that goes on right there went out. started flickering, and now it's completely gone.
Kelly
it's not important.
That. She'll get her own.
You don't need it.
She wants the bowl.
Yeah, I mean, I have it next to a window. Other than that, this actually goes outside in the front door.
Yeah.
Amazon like puts the packages around it. Like it's basically for the delivery guy. He loves it.
Nope, I was wrong. I thought she was asking about that. She's asking about the glass one.
Oh God,
that one
Steven.
or the other one?
Steven for the win today. He's like, I'm gonna send you on a wild
intrigued with the other bowl, so I was just projecting my feelings on the Kelly.
Right.
The projector.
Our dogs would love to drink out of that. Yeah, mine too. Mine been all in it. My cat was on top of my 10 gallons the other night.
Well, that's actually what people use these for mainly in the city in Chicago, to be honest with you. They don't put any fish in it, and they just have like plants and stuff, and then the dogs come up. And my dogs have drank out of many of these.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, this is 10 gallons marketplace. Saw a guy, he had one, brought it over, traded some gravel, Stan asked him, hey, where do you get them? He also gave me the stand. Now, he wouldn't tell me his source. He doesn't tell me how he gets these things, but I got this for free with the bowl, and it's metal.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah. So I plan on bringing that to trade shows and stuff like that when I finally start doing booths and stuff.
Yeah.
But if anybody knows where to buy more of those, we need some help. Jess, you know you want one.
Yeah.
It doesn't look hard to make either. I mean,
yeah.
Just call them.
Okay, so I'm running it on the 90 Delta, the Delta 90. And I will say, this is technically 4 gallons. 4 gallons after adding the filtration. So it's 3 gallons. I'm talking like rocks, sand, plants. Now it's 3 gallons of water. Added the canister, 1 more, 4. For those of you at home wondering. And this is literally all the flow you get. Not mad at it. It's actually perfect for what I'm using it for. But now, would I put that in a regular tank? I don't think that I would. I think it's like really nice on a paludarium. It's very subtle, but I just don't think that it has a flow to support something like that.
Does it have adjustment on it?
Yeah, I'll do it right now for you. Whoa, crotch shot. We are here. The morning aquatic show.
Kelly, Daniken Aquatics, at their house, they have a like 15-gallon bowl or 16-gallon bowl they got from the wet spot. I saw one when I went to the wet spot.
So that's closed.
That's closed. Okay.
Right. And then, yeah, I can, do it midway. Yeah, but I was scared the first 2 days I did it like that.
You had it on full blown, and that's the
yeah. This is full blown. This is their biggest canister in the Delta series family. And I could be butchering this, guys, but I'm just saying, like, I'm not trashing it. It's amazing. It's beautiful. It's a 3-stage. It's got the sponge at the bottom. It's got the ceramic media, and then it's got another sponge, which it's like giving avocado vibes. I kind of want to open this and show you guys, but I'm not going to.
No,
and then these move.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold back.
Yeah.
Girl, all you got to do is ask, and I'll take it apart for you.
No. We got an idea what it looks like. Crebenza. CBD.
Yeah. All right. We're back. We're live. I'm going to sit back down.
We're back.
I'm going to calm my titties down and sit.
So I see the Nordy Boston art. Where's your RC Beams art studio?
Oh, you ready? All right. We're going. We're doing this.
Chucking on.
You guys see way too much of the mess. Like, this is embarrassing. I need to
please don't look at my house, man.
Nope.
Shit. That's what I'm fixing to start working on.
I've got my little pig slippers. Not part of the bit, but and I've got a stalker too.
A stalker? You got a stalker?
Okay, so do not judge me.
That is so freaking pretty.
Yeah, it's got algae. I got to do a water change. You can see the algae, but the fish are doing phenomenal. Now let me talk. Let me tell you why I changed the fish. So the neon greens match those little trailers at the bottom of the crevences, and you know what I'm talking about if you kept them. Mm-hmm. So that's what's going on. Like, I literally decorated this like a house.
I want a tank full of neons, just slap full of neons. I don't know why I do, but I do. Maybe I could put neons in my paludarium instead of the daisy rice fish.
I really recommend it. Now, the neon greens do really good if you have hard water, and if you do RO and all that crap, then you want to do these over here. That one with the red.
Yeah.
The traditional. What are they called?
Cardinal Tetra.
No,
so I've had that one for 3 years, and for some reason, that's the only one that survived ever.
Yeah, they're weak. Like if you don't get it from a good source, they have very poor
Steven,
genetics.
you are not subtle whatsoever. They're weak. They're trash.
Well, I've had my time with Cardinal Tetras, Neon Tetras, and Rummy Nose Tetras. They're very popular. They're bred in mass, and it you have to know a good source for you to be able to buy them and not lose half of them.
That's why I don't have any. I wanted the long fin ones though from Dan's Fish, but they were so expensive.
So that's Martha.
Not Dan, Jason. Remember when Jason Redfish Bluefish? He had the long fin ones. Steven?
Yeah.
They're like $25 a piece though.
Yeah, I would not.
Hey, Red Laser, Anthony's RODI system is amazing. So if you ever get a chance to go and look at his channel and look at that RO system, it's
there. It is. There's
so this is actually here because this is going to go in my bedroom instead, and the reason being is because it matches the trim on the. Anyway, here, look. See the walls how they're gray.
Yep.
Gray, black, moment, white, like it just goes. So, and that's a poinsettia.
Dang.
She's not red yet. Watch, in a month, I'm going to show you her. She's red, like blood red.
Are you going to put her in the closet?
No, she's going to go downstairs. I'm just hiding her till it's Christmas.
You know, you're supposed to put them in the closet for like a few months before Christmas, and that's what's supposed to turn the leaves red.
I did not know that.
Yeah, full dark. So I've been told. I've never been able to do it, but.
And I've got so this is my bug repellent. This literally takes care of the whole house. So I open this for like 2 to 3 hours a day, and it's all the way at the top of the house. So all the fruit flies and everything, they come up here and they go in there, and then boom, they get eaten by that guy.
Huh.
But yeah, it works really well. Highly recommend it. These are green cubitais in here.
I just got some of those. I like them.
Steven, are they coloring up or no?
Yeah, they are. The ones I got are very young. I got them from Foxy and Peplin.
Mine too. Mine's just started. So you don't like them?
No, so I do like them.
Oh, I thought you said you didn't. So I'm actually getting 6 more. I've got 6.
Longfin rice fish on eBay. Longfin rice fish on eBay.
We got some booze.
There you go.
I don't know what that is. I can't get that again. Nobody's.
That's Pogo Stem and Hellfry.
Oh, please, Steven, can you send me the name, like written down or something? I'm not going to remember that.
Oh, yeah. We do have fishery today. We have 2 fisheries to do today.
All right. I'm done with that tour.
How long have you had that Pogo Stem and Hellfry? It looks good.
That looks really cool, right?
Yeah.
And then the paludarium, you can see it from there. And then the bowl.
Well, I see all above the couch, you need a whole shelf that we can put shrimp or something on it, but little.
I want to do something there, yeah.
Happy dog. Happy dog.
She's always smiling. I don't know. All right, I'm going to go sit down because I got to finish planting my succulents. Oh, I forgot to show you guys one more. I'm not going to talk about it, but just going to. Oh. It's actually where the angels, so Phantom Red Tetras in here.
Hang on. Let me get back to Solo. Phantom Red Tetras.
Yeah, that's all that I got in here. So I've had those for about 4 years. It's doing pretty good. So I did a giveaway. I'm actually going to give this to this lady that I used to know 4 years ago. She has no idea. She thinks she's getting like a 7-gallon. She's getting a 20-gallon.
Woo!
Yeah.
Cool.
But that's it.
John Larson, good morning. Why'd you move that? Don't move that. Put that back.
Ah! It's already on the floor somewhere.
Doggy's going.
I'm not here trying to like advertise myself, you know.
It don't matter. It's your home. You put it back. Self-advertise if you want.
I literally, so you know why I have like so you know why I do that literally?
Why?
So this is basically my gallery when I'm working. And I have customers come in through here.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Did you say you do or don't?
No, I do. I have customers come through here. I give them different views. So there's a tank there, those, everything's different. There's a lot of things that I haven't shown you, but I did have a gallery, and then my business partner did something really horrible. We'll save the story for one day. Long story short, I closed that down and then I turned our home into a gallery. I do love the hobby, but the reason why it looks the way it does and just tanks everywhere is because I had to shut down my gallery and bring everything home. Yeah. But for those of you that are wondering, like, oh my God, like, does she really go that hard all the time? Like, no, I don't. It's, yeah, I'm just making do with what I got, you know?
Right. We got 2 today because remember, I didn't stream Monday because I went back to Houston. And so we've got 2 to catch up with. So you guys, we're going to do that now. We're going to catch up on our fishery. We've got 2 today, and I do think that they're really long, but that's okay because we love Alex and all of his knowledge. So hang in there.
I have to meet him.
You do, or you have, or haven't?
I have not. I'm dying to.
Well, of course. So if you
episode,
make sure you subscribe to Alex.
Guys,
Secret History Living in Your
find that
Aquarium.
A little interesting.
Here's
if
our
not
history.
Terrifying. Hopefully these episodes are, a mix of both. But I will talk to you tomorrow, and I hope that you all have a wonderful, wonderful start to your week. Take care. Bye-bye. All right, guys, what's going on? It's Alex Williamson here with Fishery on the Secret History Living in Your Aquarium on the Aquatic Morning Show as well. And I hope everybody's doing well. And I hope that those of you who aren't doing well, perhaps maybe those of you who have MS or someone in your family has MS, multiple sclerosis, maybe you can benefit from the amazing zebrafish or the Danio, the Rario Danio, the little black and I guess golden or silver colored fish could be the next big step in treating or even curing MS in humans. So there is some new breakthrough medicine going on at the University of Bonn in Germany. And there's a whole big team of probably, 24 scientists that are working on this and PhDs in medicine and in ichthyology and biology. And basically they found a very similar gene to the one that is involved with multiple sclerosis and the production of certain enzymes and lack thereof that don't happen when you have it. And they've found that zebrafish are able to, or zebra danios rather, are able to have this gene turned on in their body. It is actually a gene that is so old that it evolved from when we had a common ancestor, and it has to do with like mucus membranes and also myelin sheaths in the brain and connectivity to nerves, the protection of those. And so with a few tweaks to what they are looking at, they're now able to look at baby developing larval zebrafish like that are just hatching, and they can actually see their nerves while they're still alive under the microscope, and they can turn off and on different cues with new CRISPR technology. And basically they're looking at different chemicals, different genes, and different combinations of those that can cancel out some of the destruction that happens in MS. That leads to the signals of muscular and nerve control being damaged. And they're looking at how either that could be repaired or maybe prevented in the first place. Because also a lot of these creatures like fish can regrow fins and things like that at a much better rate than, say, we can regrow skin even. So we can go back and look at that. But if we go all the way back to something like a crustacean, it's too far from a common ancestor to really have many implications directly on like, oh, we can regrow a limb, we can regrow this tissue or that tissue. But it does also help us by looking at those creatures, figure out how those systems work in those creatures. And then maybe if there is an application where they can make it work with like one stem cell system in our body, like liver cells, that's one that regrows easily. So maybe there's another system like skin graft systems that they can get each layer of skin, they can find a trigger for it to turn on. Well, if they can, it'll probably be in either zebrafish or Medaka rice fish. They always call them zebrafish in scientific articles, but you know what the danios. And they're just those common danios that you'd see at the pet store, but they've been genetically engineered to either express certain genes or not express certain genes. And that is giving us a window into how we can treat, and also how these things happen, how they function, and what exactly is going on in this. So I always find it really fascinating how, we might discover a new fish where it has some ability to do something, and it has a direct implication for our world, whether it be like last week when we were talking about how boats and stealth technology and speed can all be improved, or digging through rubble, even, for instance, and reptiles and snakes and things, how we can rescue people from earthquakes with robots that are able to move better through those things. So there's just never ending applications of when we look at nature. And, because we all happen to love fish, I just think it's another point of why we need to value, protect, and preserve what we have, because we don't know what we might find out. We don't know what we don't know, and what these fish could hold for us. So I always think that's really exciting news when we hear about things like that. And the fact that yet again, the zebra danio is being studied for something like this is just incredible. They have made so many medical breakthroughs by this fish it's something that I wanted to make an episode on, and the episode would be several hours long. So maybe someday that will happen, but not right away. It's just too big of a task, which is a huge testament to those fish. Other than that, guys, I hope you're having a great day. I hope yesterday was good, today's better, and tomorrow's even better than that. And I will talk to you tomorrow, and I hope you guys have a good one. Back to you, Jess, and I'll talk to everybody else tomorrow, like I just said. I've said that like 3 times. All right, guys. Bye. What's going on, everybody? It's episode 150 of Fishery. Thank you so much for making this series last this long. Who would have thunk that such fish nerdery could exist for 150 episodes? Did you? I didn't. Okay, so thanks for making me do it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming around, dropping comments, and also being with the Aquatic Morning Show. It's always fun. So today we're going to be talking about a company called the Biota Group, and they captively breed saltwater fish, and they work on things like corals and reef fish, and open water fish, and even food fish. But they have come up with over 100 different breeding procedures for different saltwater reef fish that weren't being bred in captivity before. And now they have a facility in Palau. They have a facility in Australia. They have a facility in Hawaii and one in Florida. And so they kind of have all the different tropical ocean microbiotas, kind of like their names say, covered, in that they've got the plankton and stuff right there, so they can still feed them that, yet they're not harvesting off the reefs and the ecosystem at large. So they're still growing captively. They're just taking water and micronutrients and things from the water to help raise the fish in a realistic environment right there. But they have some new fish that they are raising, and just one of the stories that I wanted to kind of bring up was that they have recently announced that they are solving the hurdles of breeding blue streak cleaner race, and that was a really tricky one apparently to breed, because they have a mucous membrane that they burrow down into the sand, and they sleep that way. They find cover that way, and they also, part of being born involves that as their immune system and all sorts of other complexities. So with partners at the Oceanographic Institute of Hawaii and the Pacific University of Hawaii, they have captive bred cleaner races, including the blue streak cleaner race. And they said that it's a great worker fish in aquariums, and people always want these fish. They pick and clean pests and parasites off larger fish, and will create specific cleaning stations for the fish that come by, and schedule like, okay, we're going to clean this fish on this day, and this fish hasn't been cleaned for a week, so it's next in line, and they'll clean them in order. So they're also really smart fish. So as wild caught, the species is notoriously difficult to keep in captivity because they don't adapt well to aquarium life. They don't like to eat prepared foods. They like to eat parasites off of thousands of wild fish or hundreds of wild fish. And that's a problem. And so since they don't like to eat the prepared food, they want to clean those fish. It's a whole system of how they've grown up that's the problem. And if they're grown in captivity, then they can learn to eat something else and actually never want those parasites if they have a balanced nutrition profile that they can eat. And that's been figured out, which is really cool. So the other problem is that when they're wild caught, you never know how old they are. And that's true with a lot of fish, but with these ones, they really can't tell once it reaches maturity if it's, 1 year old or 5 years old and it's, reaching the end of its life. Full disclosure, I don't know how long blue streak races live. Races, whatever. So they've prepared this cleaner RAS pellet called Easy Reef DKI pellets and frozen food. And they are now having them born in captivity, and they're adapting to aquarium life really, really well. Plus, they know the exact age of the fish. They can sell them young so they can live a full lifespan cleaning and hanging out in your aquarium. And they'll still go for parasites. It's just part of their genetics. So they still maintain that useful feature, and they still eat a lot of the harmful issues that crop up with corals, depending on what you need them for. They're there still, I guess. They're used kind of like Siamese algae eaters for specific situations, which I don't understand because I don't keep them. But that's what the article tells me, and the article is all knowing because it's an academic article, so it must be true. Anyhow, so it sounds pretty cool, pretty exciting. And, I went down to the Florida Aquaculture Lab, and I got to see what they were doing with breeding like firefish, and the fact that, Dory and Finding Nemo clownfish, they're coming up with new and better ways to breed them in captivity in massive numbers. So they don't need to be harvested from the wild, and so that it's actually going to be cheaper in the long run to harvest them in Florida, in different tanks. So in the last bit of this news, the Florida Aquaculture Lab just got a $76 million grant to figure that out between the clownfish and the sea anemones, as well as some other corals, to figure out how to raise all of those things, and basically kind of a set like nano aquarium setup ready to go, how to raise that whole system and then pass it off to consumers. And basically what they do is they teach farmers how to do it after they develop that methodology. So that's pretty cool in my mind. And that's what they exist for, is they are a publicly funded institution with a couple of the universities in Florida and kind of their own system. And they're basically solving problems. Like they'll be told that, we got to figure out how to breed this fish in captivity, and they'll try to figure it out. Or this disease is decimating the fish farms in southern Florida, or central Florida rather. So we got to figure that out. Or we need a treatment for cleaning imports of this fish or that fish. And since fish are such a big part of the economy, like I said last week, up to $1 billion part of the Florida economy annually, ornamental fish, that is, they get, important funding. And so it's seen by Republicans and Democrats as a kind of line item issue that needs funding, unlike my electricity, apparently. So that's the end of the episode anyhow, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one, and I'll see you when the lights turn back on. Bye. Hey.
I guess his lights came back on. Oh, I got to unmute y'all. There.
Was I muted?
Everybody muted. Well, that's pretty cool. They're using the Danios. Makes me want to make make more babies again.
The Danios are bulletproof, basically, the zebra Danios.
Yeah.
Are they easy to breed, Jess?
They can be, but like you have to. The easiest way that I've found so far, let me start over. They can be easy. They're supposed to be really easy, but you take them and breed them in one, and then move them, and then you leave that tank that you moved them from, and babies are supposed to be there, hatch and be there, and then you move them from that tank. So you keep moving them from tanks, and they lay their eggs and the babies hatch. I want the egg catcher thing that Blake has, that he makes with his 3D printer, and you put the CPDs in there, and you put a little moss over the top of it. They lay the eggs drop down, and then you can catch the eggs. So then you know more about how many you have, kind of thing, instead of surprise, you have 2 or you have 50.
That is so cool.
I do want that thing that he makes. The problem is, the reason I don't have it is because the shipping is so expensive.
Everyone's complaining about shipping. Everyone's complaining about shipping.
Wait, what?
Is shipping getting
Well, now his is coming from Australia. So
yeah, but would he share the 3D model with you, Jess, and you could have somebody local or at least in the U.S. Print it for you?
I was actually going to talk to him about that because shipping is so much more expensive.
Right.
Then maybe we could work something out, and then he could have it here, and shipping wouldn't be so expensive, and he would have more of a U.S. market, somehow over here, if I could carry it, even on whatever. Yeah, I might talk to him about that. I had thought about it, but I do. And then there's somebody else that has a system where they have, say, a 20-gallon, and they've got it divided like. Over half of it is for the Danios, and then they've got a divide at the bottom of that divide. Okay, start over. The divide that has the Danios in it has got a bottom that is slanted in it. And then it's got a divide here that's got an opening at the bottom. So the eggs roll down, or the babies, make their way when they're born instead of going up. They make it through the moss and go to the side, follow gravity down, and go in this chamber. Well, once they're big enough, there's another little chamber, like on this side, on the same side. So you got how to do this? Okay, so this is the big side with the big fish, and then it's got the slanted thing, and it's got the 1-inch gap here at the bottom that the babies go through, and then you've got another gap that's got about a 1-inch gap from where the water level is over here. And so the eggs roll down, the eggs hatch, or the babies go here, and then they swim up and over, and then they grow right here. Once they're big enough to grow, to move, then you take and move them out. And that way the Danios are never actually moving tanks, but the babies are making them almost like a sump, a sump system. But for your
It does sound like that, yeah.
And I have a sump that I pulled off of my betta barracks here but it's backwards. The way that I have the divides are backwards. So I would have to redo them. But I think that would be cool to do too if I didn't have the.
I think it's good. That sounds really cool.
Have the thing that Blake makes.
I want to see the Australia gig though.
He's got an Etsy account. Let's see.
So, who said this? Jay said, I think he mentioned he had the design available for his members, so he could join membership.
Well, then you still gotta have a printer, and know somebody that's got a 3D printer.
Yeah. There's lots of people with 3D printers. I wish I had one.
I know. I wish I had one too.
Is it really the thing to do right now? Because everybody's talking about it.
I could do
It's
so
been
much.
the thing to do for a while. They just keep getting better.
Yeah,
More
I could do
affordable.
so
Well,
much.
I'm gonna wait till they get really good. Jess, you should wait with me.
They're really good though. They are
She's like,
really
I'm ready,
good.
Victoria. I'm ready.
All right, let me see. Where is he at? Why didn't it bring up just his? Let's see. Egg. What would that be? An egg holder? Egg. Something.
The Weibo holder. The Weibos.
Egg holder.
No hablo.
3D print. Egg. Here we go. Here it is.
Hey, Papa Shrimp. I want to get some like pumpkin orange shrimp. If you have some of those, like, you let me know.
Yes, I do.
Like, yeah, I just like everybody keeps talking about them, and yeah, I really want them.
Oh, look at that! There it is.
Yep.
Nice, Jess. Look at the visuals. Oh my goodness, yes.
Oh, wait, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to stop it.
Wait, what happened? It's a video?
I hit stop screen instead of something. Instead of, hang on, let me go back to it.
Oh, it was cute. That's crazy. Do you know what it reminds me of? A rat trap.
I know, it does kind of, doesn't it?
And the fact that I know what that is, oh God, embarrassing. No, I used to live in an area.
I'm sorry, everybody's dealt with rats mice at one time or another in their life.
I know, like, oh. It also reminds me, it's also getting under gravel filtration.
So that's
Silver Creek.
So the little top there with the slats, you put that on the box thing?
Yeah, that goes on top of the box, and then you put some moss or something that'll entice them, to it. And then the eggs are supposed to fall, through. Now, I don't understand the pipe here. I think that the eggs are supposed to, I think it's vented inside of the box. And then so the eggs kind of roll down and then roll down that pipe, and you have that pipe hooked to something else that holds that the eggs go in.
Dude, I cannot see the rat cage.
But like I said, the price for it, I don't think is bad. It's the
no.
He said that for his members, let's see.
Jess, how high does the price go up with the shipping?
I don't know. It was at least that.
Because that would not be too hard to print.
Geesh. Yeah, that looks very doable. Not that I would know, but do it.
No, I don't want to take it from him. I don't think that he got I don't know that he's got a patent on it or not. He should if he didn't, but somebody else might have it though. But
oh, I'm not saying that. That's horrible. Yeah.
I would rather work something else out with him.
Yeah, no, of course. I thought it was just like, I don't know how the etiquette goes. Like, I didn't know that if, you wanted to make the same thing. What if you make your own version of it?
Yeah, you can. I mean, I think it's what I'm trying to look at now. I'm trying to see
if he's providing a 3D model, then you can have it printed by anybody.
Yeah. Right. And that's what I'm looking for to see if he is.
Oh, yeah, you could just pay him for it.
Yeah, Nano Aquarium guy said he might be offering it to members. So,
and I'm not a member at the moment, so
yeah.
I'll have
but
to
if you join, what is it, like
tanks.
$5? You join up, get the print 3D model thing, and pay $5 for it.
I don't know why I'm so interested. I don't even have one of these or want one.
Well, it works for CPDs. It works for any egg scatters.
Jess, you're expensive to watch. She's bougie. She's expensive. She's gonna make me go broke.
Every time I see a new contraption, I'm like, how can I justify that?
Oh my God. Do you know what I bought off of your show? It's so not even fish related. Do you remember you had a guest on, and then he was advertising these Twinkies that were made out of chocolate. It looked like a Twinkie that was chopped in half, and then devil dogs.
Heck, I don't remember.
You talking to me or Jess?
All of you. It was there was a lot of you. There was the panel was pretty thick. And then one of the guys just went on a rant about devil dogs. I don't know if anybody remembers in the chat, but I got them. And I didn't just get a box. I went on Amazon and I just got Like huge order. Because he talked about him so good. I was like, oh my God, I have to.
I don't remember. I don't eat them,
No,
so
I
don't remember.
I don't know.
Oh, girl, I had them and I don't remember. It's just they weren't that good. I gave them away.
But that's what I'm supposed to do, Victoria. I'm supposed to bring things to y'all you ain't seen before.
Right?
Like tomorrow, it's going to be it's a nonprofit organization that I ran into.
Ooh, wow. Or no, we can't share.
I haven't never met, never seen before.
I'm into this. I'm so
kind
into
of different. It really don't have anything to do with fish, but it
different.
Kind of does and kind of doesn't.
Fun and fresh.
Yep. Tomorrow be cool. Later today, I'll have the thumbnail and everything done for it. I don't have it done yet, and I've got to verify that they remembered. We were supposed to do it last Friday, and it didn't work out. But
did Dee Dee make a live stream lineup?
Dee Dee did make a live stream lineup.
Did Dee
What happened? Wait, there's an inside joke here.
Dee Dee did it?
Dee Dee did.
Miss Dee Dee.
There's a new live stream coming to a YouTube near you.
Is it now?
Yeah, Saturdays at 4 p.m. Central Time. It'll be on Beck's Fish Room channel called The Weekend Water Change, and I'll be the co-hosting with her.
Sweet.
I love that.
Fish talk and plant talk and stuff like.
Can you blow it up on social media so I don't miss it?
What?
Can you blow it up on all your social medias, like put it on your story, whatever? I want to make sure that I capture this. I want to follow.
We just go to. It'll be on the calendar for Fish Fam Link. Just go to Fish Fam Link and their calendar, and you'll see it.
Okay, cool. I support this.
All right. Well,
more of it.
Let's support everybody else too. Here we go. Line up for today.
And now for your Thursday live stream lineups at Eastern Standard Time. And it's Blake's Aquatics at 5 a.m. So get up early, everybody. Oh, yes. Or maybe you're just still up late from the night before. Either way, tune in. And at 10 is the Aquatic Morning Show on the Aquatic Morning Show's channel with Jess and her crew. Come see what's going on. Might be a race. Might be some news. I know there's probably a fishery in there from Alex. So lots of cool stuff. And lots of guests here and there. Cool ones too. And at 2 is Misfits pop-up stream. Misfits
more time than you can
Aquatics. That's great. It's the KG Tropicals member stream at 6:30 with John and Lisa. And whatever you do, don't forget to come over to Foxy's Fishes at 7:30 p.m. for the Hot Mess Express with Foxy, Mary Page, and Dee Dee. And it's KG Tropicals again with the 8 o'clock regular stream. And 9:30 is Thursday Night Fever on Fish Room Fever's channel. James, Chattanooga Ed, and sometimes Rico. And at 11 o'clock on Chattanooga Ed's channel, it's the Aquarium Crafts with Ed, James from Fish Room Fever, Skipper from Skipper's Aquariums, and Rico Stan from Rico Stan's channel. And that is the Thursday nights. The Kazoo map. Thanks for making this information easy to find at fishfam.link. And Lefty32138, thanks for your live stream calendar on your site as well. Christmas will be here before you know it. And if you need your channel added or updated to the fishfam.link, send Liquid Zoo on their fins an email, which that can be found on fishfam.link as well. And also, you can now sign in with Google and make your own changes. Pretty cool, huh? And if you haven't already done so, why don't you go over there and become a patron of fishfam.link. You'll be glad you did.
And as a reminder from Rico, no KG Tropicals at 7 p.m. Central for the next 2 weeks. So it'll be James and Ed going in their spot.
Wow. And there's a big gap. There's a Misfits pop-up stream, and there's a big gap between that and I guess whenever Ed and them go.
Yeah, are Foxy and Peplin streaming at 6?
7:30, right?
That's tomorrow.
Today's Thursday, right?
Yeah, Foxy and Peplin are tomorrow. What about Hot Mess Express?
That's what I was meaning. Hot Mess
Yeah,
Express at 7:30. Well, it says 6:30 to 7:30, but I didn't think it started until 7:30 now. Just watch. Just wait for your notifications. Make sure you're subscribed to all these people and you'll get a notification. And if not, and you're wondering if something is live, when you're on and wanting to watch YouTube, go to fishfam.link, hit that live button. It'll tell you exactly who is live.
That's what I do. I downloaded the Fish Fam Link app, so I get notifications as soon as people go live. That's the most reliable way for me.
Me too. Me too. Well, you were talking, Victoria, and I didn't unmute you. I'm sorry. You're unmuted now.
I was just saying the Fish Fam link, I do the same thing. Like I check that even though I'm subscribed to them already. It's just easier and it's all there in one place. You just hit like who's live. Boom. Money.
I made it back to my truck after a 4.4 mile walk. Can we start over? Nope. We're fixing the end. Sorry.
Hot Mess Express is at 7:30.
Hot Mess Express at 7:30. All right.
Central?
That's today?
Yeah.
I think I don't know. I don't know if it's 6:30 or 7:30 Central.
I don't remember things.
I don't remember things. You sound like Eeyore when you said it.
I think Miss Dee does all of hers Eastern time, which would make ours 6:30, which would then make sense. So, yeah. Anyway, Eastern time. Yeah. Okay. So it's our 6:30, Stephen.
That makes sense. Okay.
All right, everybody. Guess what? It's time's up for the Aquatic Morning Show. I do not know if Rico is going next. Rico, if you are, all right. Then everybody,
Rico,
go over to Rico, and then don't forget Misfit pop-up stream at 1. And I'll be around. I'll see y'all around. I'm always around. You just don't know when I'm around.
She's a lurking.
Definitely a lurking.
Mm-hmm.
All right, everybody. We love you guys. We'll be back tomorrow with special guests. And see y'all then. Thank you for the super chat. As always, Eric. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And Papa Shrimp and Steven and Victoria, thank you guys for joining me on panel this morning. You didn't leave me by myself.
I love Shrimp.
I got to get back to work, though. So see y'all later.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.